Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
It's Eto'o! And he cuts out the supply. Gently done. And this is Van Basten. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Pelé. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. Tries a definite bullish header! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. He's got away. Tries a shot! Pull it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making...
Chance for a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Collar chasing after it. And he's being shifted off it. So it is still 0-0. It's Park Ji-sung. And this... Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Collar! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Vitinha, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bullet! Vitinha. Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the counter is on. Rummenigge. And this is Van Basten. Baresi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's there to retrieve it. Now he's off and running. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Hullet. And he was alert to it. Vitinha. Searching pass he's played there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Park Ji-sung. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the finish!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge. Now it's Van Basten. Park Ji-sung proves just a little bit too strong. Vieira. Pele. Looking for the run. Oh, good take. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. And again. Big moment. Massive goal.
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah,
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Lille really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Lille happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Lille carrying a one-goal lead. Vieira. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Eto'o. Kola. It's Hullet. He's through here. Rummenigge. Big chance! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Lille are sitting pretty. Messi! Turan. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Pele ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's played in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
He's going for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Decent progress down the left. And he welcomes it in. He's there's the shot! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's a sharp pass. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And the shot! Moved on forwards. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. Now it's Pele. Messi. He's having a go! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Has a look and plays it forward. Rummenigge looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. Eto'o.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
El dorsal 15, el dorsal 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 10.
Lille moments
Messi.
now away from seeing this one out.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
El dorsal 20.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bale.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Van Basten. Gravenberg is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge. He is just caressing the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Lille have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal, ultimately. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, certainly look. Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Delicate ball. Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And here's Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferdinand reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, important interception. Driving on and making good progress. Maradona. Araujo wins the duel this time. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
Vieira. Oh, super ball! Very nicely done. Lille, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to pass it through. Van Basten was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Good take, and is he in? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's an imaginative pass. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. Baresi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rummenigge. And this is Van Basten. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Maradona. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nice touch. And it's Maradona. Chips it through. Now, who's going to be first to this? That could spell trouble. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Caresses it through. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Pull it. Collar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That's tidy. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's nice. Maradona. Good purposeful running this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Lille have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Park Ji-sung. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And here's Maradona. Bullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking here to chip it through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. And this is Messi. Maradona gets flagged offside. Now it's Bullet. Collar. Vieira deals with that comfortably. Bellingham. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Just eases him off the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, they can break here. Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And now the breakaway. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! No mistake! The breakthrough arrives at last! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. Played with finesse. That's an excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bellingham. Messi. And he's intervened well there. Araujo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Van Basten. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! Goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. so smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Lille really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
He has a look out. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 20.
Lille have their second corner now.
Messi. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 4.
It's the keeper's ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Le numéro 15. Di Maria. Le numéro 13.
Chance!
Neymar. Le numéro 18.
That's gone route one. And the counter is on. And this is Van Basten, looking for the run. Good read, needed to be. Long ball upfield. Now it's Neymar.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Great ball, and he's in here. Di Maria! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Great ball if he can get there. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Van Basten claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Lille can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Not the most accurate pass. This might spell danger. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
But he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. And he's there to clear it. And it's Rooney. Vieira making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, super ball! There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Lille have their second corner now. And he thumps it clear. Pull it. No goals as yet. Now there's a fine, takes a shot! Goal! Nil! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Gerrard turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Ronaldinho. Rooney. Rooney proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Gerrard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Park Ji-sung has it out wide and in space. Opts to play it back. Chance for a shot! Pele. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's no flag. Oh, he's been decent. Chance! That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
30 minutes gone. Pele. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's had it taken off him. Park Ji-sung. Rummenigge. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. Great chance! That's travelling a long way. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's going for goal! Pass somewhat off target. Rooney, and he shoots! It's there! And the comeback is complete! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just...
Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Searching pass he's played there. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lille have the chance to go the other way. That's been slipped through.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Lille really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gerrard. And it's Ronaldinho. Nicely aimed pass. Threads one in. Looking for options for movement. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rummenigge. Van Basten. Ronaldinho.
Lille may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baresi calmly anticipates.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Collier, out to the right, played back into the centre. Lille finding their passes.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's intervened well there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nesta. Now, can they get him away? Pele looking to get on the end of this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hullet. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception.
Lille really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now here's the delivery. What pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Rooney. Number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 25, Pele.
Quality
Number
ball.
11, Gerrard. Number 13,
Pressure coming in from all
Ronaldinho.
directions.
Coming on the field, number
Pedri.
22, Neymar.
Rijkaard.
Number
That has
24,
ended up in no man's land.
Dembele. Number 17.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Number 18, Pedri. Number 5, Bellingham.
And he's been shifted off it. And here's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Neymar. Lille are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Just 5 minutes left. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. And here's Dembele.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Chance here to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, look at the space here. Deftly away. So that's it. It is all over. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front...
Takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Aimed in towards... He gets big! Oh, it rattles the bar! Goal! Ren! And Stade Rennais take the lead. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Collar. That's a good ball. Chance! No mistake! And
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score. Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Van Basten. He's charged for a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Can he finish? Stade Rennais have the chance to go the other way. That's a cute ball. This looks promising. He's free, he has got space. Lille do have a chance to counter here. Van Basten. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge is onto this. And he's cut it out. And the shot! Goal! Lille! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he spark a counter here? Hullet. And he was alert to it. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played back towards his own goal. And here's Lopez. Cherki! That's a half-decent try. And here's Mbappe, and it's Rice. Mbappe! And this is Van Basten. Park Ji-sung, he's got away. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. Cherki. Rice. Half an hour played now. Spread it left. Rice gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Hullet. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Rice. Rice goes pelting down that left-hand side. Lille heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Rice. Now it's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is a great pick out. Lopez.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was...
Goes for a shot! And he's gone backward here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Mbappe. Now, can he find a finish? Rice picks it up out wide. Stade Rennais have their second corner now.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Hullet. Kola. Oh, that's well spotted. Koundé. And here's Lopez. He's having a shot. That's another chance. Oh, taken with style. It's level again. And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. The second half then, just getting going. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
De Jong. Yamal. Cherki. Terrific header!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk. Rice. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's clever. And a chance! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Mbappe. De Jong. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Rummenigge. Gullit. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Kola. And it's Van Basten. Park Ji-sung, shot a goal! Goal! Nil! And they get themselves in front! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Lille go into the lead. And the shot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Tries to pass it through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rice. Nice looking ball. That was good alertness. And here's Mbappe. And he's well positioned, surely! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Changement pour le Stade Rennais. Le
Corner
numéro
number
6,
3 coming up.
le numéro 14, le numéro 8,
And he's
le
there to
numéro
clear it.
41, le numéro 9.
Spread out to the
À
left.
leur place, le numéro 10,
Keep calm and
Messi.
carry on. That's
Le
the job in a
numéro 18.
nutshell now.
le numéro 13, Hazard, le numéro 4, le numéro
Oh, it's
17.
Van Basten. He's picked his way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pulisic. Hazard. Messi. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo calmly anticipates. That ball looks a good one. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Oh no, this does not look good. And this is Hazard, and he's managed to get free. No way through, so back it comes. Pulisic!
All hands on deck for this one.
They've played it short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Temps
Well
additionnel,
seen. Saw
3
that
minutes.
coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge. Van Basten. He's a great chance! This time, and it's in! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power.